All right, I say it. Are we live? Are we live? And we are live. Welcome to the show, everyone.
Oh yeah, go there, roll.
It's time to hit him.
I don't know how I do it.
You keep trying to preach to them. They don't want to listen.
I
It's
just keep
2000.
dropping
Let's
crap.
get it, baby.
Hey.
So instead of talking trash, let's get to this.
Hit him. What's something heavy? Hit him. Go there.
You give me the intent. I'm circumvent. I try to challenge my rage while I'm on stage off the lamp. I'm back to my chick. All men to a throttle man. This is my emotion. It's the spotlight. I'm a loose for powerful emotion. So when you see it's a notion. Or better yet, get a grip. If I turn pro, my ratings will never slip on the chart. Bullseye, I'm just like a dart. Making those tell you suckers who are salivating. And a chance to strike at the rubber. Pushes out the dope. People can do it from son, you know you wanna hear this. You sucker DJ spirit because I don't sample. I'm a prime example that my man can run the show. That's my title kid. So now you know that's why I'm so confident. I like to fix my time. I put it on display. Even you other sucker out there and big. Yeah, I'm admiring the man who retires. The hip hop fix who have lost their desire to stand out on their own. Don't bring that gang mentality to the microphone. Then it tells about you right. Who you ever like? We know you can't fight. That's why I'm serving the warrant for your last right. You should break, yo. I'm hitting you with something heavy.
Hit him. What's something heavy? Why you keep talking that trash? They keep messing around. Watch them make the dash. Where I put my stinking foot in the ass. Hit him. What's something heavy? They keep talking that jump. Rock that trunk. Get him. They got ready.
I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. I'm backed up in the corner. So let me state my case. I'm old school and I'm not ashamed. I compose my music for fun, not for money to fame. I grew up through Motown, disco, and pop rock. I used to rock to the spot, lung in my boom box. That was back in the day when you didn't have to lock your door. And the kids could play outside. Or back in the woods. Too bad the youth today don't have it that good. I wait for my childhood for all the computer games in the state. It was much more fun to create. We had arts and crafts, paper and planes. Now the kids have games where people get slain. And when these kids kill, you act surprised. You know why? They're desensitized by years of exposure to violence. I study diet by movies and hip hop music. That's playing house to hustle. To always use muscle. And you can't expect them not to use it. Get ready, cause I'm hitting you with something heavy.
Get him. What's something heavy? They keep talking and jump. They nothing but bump. Put your foot in that. When they start to dash, when you hot and drunk, you know they nothing but stump. Hit him. What's something heavy? These suckers ain't with it. Come on, Derrick. It's time for you to get them.
Kicking them bricks. Give me a Scotty. Back him up like Gotti. Pop the drum. Hit it from the back. Break me off the jump. These are just some examples of why I can't connect. You guys rattle off phrases instead of coming correct. If you don't hang on the corner or run the street, think you don't get the meaning, then the rounds are complete. Then you, the MC, become obsolete only. I try to repeat what they don't comprehend. I know I'm listening on you if I don't see, but you're gonna rap for a big bucks. You're selling rap short. That's driving me nuts. Don't you find that bizarre? Cause there's not one rap superstar who can come close to the record sales of the people. Oh, Michael Jackson, not Biggie, Master P, or Tupac. Can post the satisfaction of selling a 30 million copy of just one release because your booty rhymes are trapped on the street. So you suck. You can't switch up because your fans will turn away. So you gotta stay right where you are. In that funky club and sleazy bar. You're not ready. I'm hitting you with something heavy.
Hit him. What's something heavy? They keep talking that trash. When they make that thing there, just put it in there. Go ahead and pop the trunk. Back these suckers away. Like the way they're sticking skunk. These suckers, they talking trash. They're coming. I'm gonna put you on your. I'm gonna kick you. I'm gonna beat you. Ain't a damn thing you can do. Cause I'm coming. I'm back. By the power of God. That's God given. Holy Spirit driven. And I'm trying to teach you suckers the right way. But you don't wanna stay. I'm so sick of people talking about it's okay to be gay. It's 2000 and I'm coming real. Love like dirt. It's bringing the steel. I'm the microphone. My lyrics are hard. I keep you suckers like y'all retards. Cause y'all children of the devil. with something heavy. Facts. Road down road. 2000, baby.
Yeah, bro. Hey, yo, this is Bro Row.
Okay.
Yeah, I go again. I know you suckers grown when I grab the microphone. Yeah. Can you feel that? Yo, I'm working you bros. Hurting my foes, hurting your blood. I can't count how many graves I dug. You need a calculator to total the amount of the pumps I pick out daily. You guys be lazy like Beetle Belly, dirty dancing like
Hey,
Sway,
Naya.
Jay-Z or whatever. You couldn't pay me to sound like what? Get down like what? You chumps can lick my butt, y'all gon' let win. You hear my voice. Get on me or forget me. Make it to you don't treat me as a villain. Now ladies, I'm feeling, busting through late text. I'm spilling semen, yeah, I see you suckers running. There's coming, better take shots on my house, couple, clap your hands over one man, member wise guy who gets you high with my whispery and technique. I beat my own beat quick, haters to speak with my musical, hypnotic, never robotic, never repetitive, never deceptive, always receptive. Your girls I slept with, your sister I crept with, but your mom was the best hit. Yo, you suckers grown when I grab a microphone. Yo, I make you quiver with the sound I deliver. Yeah. One day, brothers will be coming around. Begging Derrick, please put me down. Let me freak on those beats. I sweat your technique, originality, and the quality the DJs lack. Please let me get one of your tracks. See, that's my future, but to me, it's a hobby. That's why you can't bribe me. You can't buy me. Got static, then try me. You defeat me, I'll delete me. You flex, but you can't beat me. I bring my Casio to the corner, perform for you. In front of your friends, the local prism, I don't care if the crowd is hostile. Vibes, I rather down the crowd with even the hardcore fans. So clap their hands, nod their heads. My style spreads like DDT. Expose on you like TNT. I invite you, I delight in striking you all over. Bring your rabbits with your 40 clover. Where your lucky draws, but I see your weaknesses, I see your flaws. This one impress your boys, but I'm coming to win. I'm bringing the noise, I got your spot on lock. I'm rocking your block tight with the cops. I'm not looking over my shoulder, but I'm bringing swinging beats and lyrics. Like a boulder, your crews so get down the river. I made them shiver with the style I deliver. You suckers grown when I grab the microphone. Yo, I make them shiver with the sound I deliver. Yo, you suckers grown moan when I grab the microphone. So cop this, you can't stop this. I got issues. You suckers are soft like tissue. Step up so I can dish it. By the way, your girl don't miss you. Now since she's been bombed by these niggas, she won't leave. She just lingers around my place, won't stay out of my face. Moving on, keep BET warm because I'm coming in a black Hummer. Like Jesus, you don't know when I'm gonna descend. You stop me, they could get you block me. Never, my friend. When I take over, your careers will be over and done with. You're not legit, so why not quit? People you can just call, crack your cone, get your mom, smack your kid slap. Reach your final right joke. Tonight, let there be no doubt. Get the body bad, cause it's lights out. Yo, I make them shiver, quiver with the sound I deliver. Yo, you suckers grown wrong when I grab a microphone. Yo, I make them shiver, quiver with the sound I deliver. Yo, you suckers grown wrong when I grab a microphone. Brodero, the one-man show. And like I say, like I always say, every day I pick up the paper, I read the obituaries about you first. And feel out one foot in the grave, other in the system. You don't want to listen? Fine, don't start bitches when you get locked up. And hey, your style sucks. So you take that old thug image down to the football line and get run over by police criminals. I ain't with it. I'm out. Brodero, the one-man show, the master of ceremonies. Yo, this is Brodero.
All right, y'all. Oh, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, everybody. Y'all know that I haven't, this is the first season that I haven't paid football any mind. I've been trying to build this platform up. and can't worry about the Super Bowl championship when I got my own championship to defend. But I had a feeling when I turned during the first show, and I turned just in time to see the first turnover of the game, I knew it was all she wrote. And y'all probably thinking that I spent the past hour and a half watching the game. I watched Friday Night SmackDown. I watched the wrestling. I would only flip over when there was nothing going on in wrestling just to see. I saw a score, a touchdown. I flipped back over and watched the wrestling. I came back. We had 6 minutes left. I flipped back over. I came back. We had 3 minutes left. I switched back over. We came back. 49 seconds. Score still hadn't changed. I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and start getting ready to go live. Ravens didn't win it. Second time they made it to the playoff, they got knocked out. Didn't make the Super Bowl. Well, I can't worry about them. Maybe next year. I got my championship to defend. Now, them Titans, they wanted to go. But what about our championship? Where are the contenders? Nobody wants it. They want it. They don't want to put the effort in. That's one thing I give the Titans. They were hungry. Just like I'm hungry. And when you want something, you keep going for it. I went on and cooked. Like I said, I relaxed back. I watched the wrestling because I wasn't going to let them get me down. Now, I checked the analytics. We had that good topic on, and nobody would come comment. We were on for 2 hours, and we got 2 measly watch hours for that video. 2. Where was everybody at? And when we talked about the women, you figured the women would have poured into the chat. Only Nia. So what does that say about the BD family? Now I know I can go and turn to other people that were on at the same time. And no, they didn't have a topic nowhere as good as the topic we had. We had a darn good topic. So the people would rather talk about dumb stuff. I keep forgetting the unsub to O'Shea. If he come across my telephone screens one more time with black women this, black women that, if I see it one more time, I'm going to choke the heck out of him. If I see the angry man come across my phone screen one more time about some black women this, black women that. But when they come on and talk the same crap, the people can't wait to go see it. We had a good topic on today. Well, you know, it would have been nice to go to the Super Bowl. Like I told you, I wasn't feeling it. And I wouldn't even known that they wasn't on except I'm subbed to the NFL channel, and the NFL channel had a preview of the Ravens Titans in the time. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known. I'll be honest with you. We've been doing so much. I've been doing so much that I ain't had time to get into the football. I ain't been watching live PD, storage. I ain't watched none of my shows. I literally don't watch TV. The only time I watch TV is if the PC, and I don't know why I don't change it, but I got the PC, it's running through the TV. I got it going through the adapter port to HDMI, and I got everything running through the TV, and then it runs to the two 5.1s. So, like right now, if I wanted to watch TV, if I take it off, you know, HDMI 3, we have no sound. So you can still see me, but you can't hear me. And so that's how I was able to put the rasping on, and then I just take it to TV tuner, and then see the game, nothing going on, put it back on HDMI 3, and continue to watch the wrestling. But it's not fair to do y'all like that. But like I said, the Ravens, they wasn't hungry. When you hungry, you get out there and you get it. The Titans wanted it. I don't feel bad. We made the playoffs last year. This year we was the number 1 seed. Just on them. Maybe next year they'll win it. They got the talent. You gotta win it. Tennessee wanted it. They came out from the get-go. So you can't get caught up in that, because they'll bring you down. What about the good things that happened today? I finally got a hold of somebody at USPS, and I asked them, where is my ordination card at? Where's my official minister ordination card that I can carry around and show that I am ordained? They apologized and said that it was left at the distribution center and they didn't send it. It's been sitting here in Baltimore since the 3rd. Today's the 11th. Why don't I have it? So they said I'll get it Monday. So that's something to look forward to. So that was some good news. And we got 40-something hours from yesterday's show. And when I turned it off, matter of fact, let me go look now. Because when I stopped the show and I turned the game on, when I went to look, we only had 2 watch hours. And then it grew. So let's see where it is now. Did the family come around? Let me drop this animation here. Let's go to monetization. All right, 3965. I'm still saying 3965. Hopefully tomorrow it'll say 4. Now, what did we get? Scroll up. Video manager. Customer care, you use 35 gig of high data. Oh, Lord, already. All right, we only got 68 views. How many watch hours did we get? That's what matters. How many watch hours did we get? It's still the same. We got 8 hours. So 68 playbacks. Only 8 people stayed long enough to count. 2 hours, 1 minute, 54 seconds. We got 8 hours of watch time. The average watch time was 7:55, which is low. We usually around 7 minutes. That's almost 8 minutes. We usually around 14 minutes. So that good topic didn't hold nobody's attention. And that was a great topic. But it's really sad that if we had talked about another YouTuber, we would have had 4 times the views and 4 times the watch hour. We're going into the Sunday sermon tomorrow. Actually, I'm going to take this channel, once it gets the AdSense, and I'm going to turn it into the religious channel. And then the other channels will just be for whatever. And we're going to try to build a channel for whatever. Two ways to do it: the easy way or the hard way. The hard way is to build it up. The easy way, just jump on everybody else. I like to do things the nice, slow, steady rate. So, what would y'all like to talk about? What I like to talk about, y'all don't like to. So, what would y'all like to talk about? What would y'all like the Sunday sermon to be about tomorrow? Come on, we got 6 people here. How come nobody won't comment? Anybody? Any topic y'all want to talk about? Well, I gave y'all the chance. So let's talk about something I like to know. What's the difference between a sister and a nun? The term nun and sister are often used interchangeably. However, within Roman Catholicism, there is a difference between the two. Here's a simple summary of the differences. A Catholic nun is a woman who lives a contemplative life in a monastery, which is usually cloistered or enclosed or semi-cloistered. Her ministry and prayer life is centered within and around the monastery for the good of the world. She professes the perpetual solemn vows, living a life according to the evangelical counsels of poverty, celibacy, and obedience. Check out the Carmelite nuns of Baltimore, for example. A Catholic sister is a woman who lives, ministers, and prays within the world. A sister's life is also called active or apostolic because she's engaged in the works of mercy and other ministries that take the gospel to others where they are. She professes perpetual simple vows, living a life according to the evangelical counsels of poverty, celibacy, and obedience. Check out the IHM Sisters of Monroe, Michigan, for example. Because both nuns and sisters belong to the church life form of religious life, they can also be called women religious. As you might have noticed, there's a difference in the type of vows, solemn versus simple. The new commentary on the Code of Canon Law explains the distinction this way. The older religious orders, monastic, canon regulars, mendicants, Jesuits, had perpetual solemn vows, and the more recent apostolic congregations have perpetual simple vows. The chief juridical difference between the two is that religious who possess a solemn vow of poverty renounce ownership of all their temporal goods, whereas religious who profess a simple vow of poverty have a right to retain ownership of their patrimony, an estate, endowment, or anything inherited from one's parents or ancestors, but must give up its use and any revenue. In ordinary conversation, the terms nun and sister are used interchangeably. Both nuns and sisters are addressed as sister. In popular culture, the term nun is awfully more widely accessible and immediately understood to refer to women who have professed the vows of poverty, chastity, and obedience. So I'll ask the same question. I'll ask the same question. Now it says the book of Job. That what you want to talk about? The book of Job? Let me clear some of these off. We'll get rid of that. Actually, I don't know why that's there, but I'll leave it. Let's do this. The book of Job. All right. Looks good. Copy. Paste. All right. Anything else? Book of Job. All right. Copy. Paste. Forgot to do something. Go back and go to images and guess we'll go with this one. Save image. What was this? That's good too. Save image. All right. Let's come back. Check the chat real quick. All right. Now it says Sunday sermon. All right. Now let's go to. Now see, it's not even here. Damn, took it out. Okay. The good news is, I believe it's on the phone. Hold on. Back out. Back out. Back out again. Hope it wasn't logged out the phone. What are you doing? Put the count. There it is. Found it. Next. Next. Update. All right. Let me log back in because I don't know what y'all see. All right. So let's change the thumbnail. Y'all know we talked about Adam and Eve. What was that? 60. There it is. All right. Sunday sermon. Sunday sermon. Hope I spelled that right. All right. Schedule next stream. Today at 12 o'clock, right? 1 p.m. For the advanced settings. Come on. Enable age restriction. Yes. Save changes. Set reminder. And alrighty. Now you can exit that. Exit that chat too. And let's come back. Come back in. Wait a minute, I'm messing up. I didn't want that. Go back. Switch account. There I am. All right. There we go, y'all, right there. Sunday sermon. So it's ready to go. Come on. Alrighty. Live chat and pop out chat. Alrighty. I'm back. Alright. So we set it up. And as you see, I don't look at. All I look to see is there something to read to you. And then I bookmark it and leave. See, I don't need to peek at it beforehand. I just, was there something to read to you? If ain't nothing to read, then I'm even keeping it. And that's what we did. Now, Naya, do you want to go through the whole book? Or do you just want to go through certain parts? Is there something special that you want us to cover in the book of Job? Now, the weather say it's supposed to be good tomorrow. And of course, the weather ain't showing up. I know this thing has got to be wrong. It's saying it's 68 degrees. And it says it's raining. I was outside earlier, it ain't raining. Show me the weather, man. What's the weather gonna be today? Why is it so hard? I should have done it on the PC, but I shouldn't have. All right, Sunday supposed to be 64 degrees. Breezy in the AM. Clearing. There you go, cheating again. All right, so what's the afternoon? .61 and sunny. Hey, wind gusts 17 miles per hour. Okay. All right. So after the Sunday sermon tomorrow, I'm going to ride up to the store. All right, now don't do that. You asked for a specific book of the Bible, and I'm asking you, what were you wanting me to focus on? You just want the book, or was there something in general that you wanted me to focus on? My memory serves me. I remember the first part. I know that the devil comes to Job, and that's something that we can bring out again. If the devil was so powerful, why is he coming to Job? Why does the devil need Job to curse God? The devil tried to get his 3 friends, tried to get his wife. He comes himself. We're going to cover that tomorrow. If the devil got so much power, why does he need to come to Job? I guarantee you Job don't go to the devil. I guarantee you that. If the devil's so powerful, why does he need to come to Job and tell him? Now he says a simple breakdown. Well, you know, that's my specialty. Taking that and putting it into ways that y'all can actually, learn, understand, and use. That's what I try to focus on. Hey, Davey, are you cold? It's 61 degrees outside. Well, it says 64. So you looking for the heat from the radiator. You gotta let it get cold. Now, the ceiling fan is on because the lights are on. So you have to wait for it to come on. She keep walking up and down the radiator, I guess looking for that warmth. And it ain't there because it's 61 degrees outside. Actually, I should turn the heat off. But the electric company says that turning it on and off, you making it have to hurry up and reach that temperature you got set. And that's going to burn more gas. So for those of you that got an electric heat, more power to you. Because I don't know what kind of ancient system we got. But I know if y'all get anything from Direct Energy and they telling y'all if they're going to save y'all money, hang up on them. I'm dead serious. Hang up on them. Any company call you, they told me they was going to save me money on my BG&E bill. And I don't know how I got back on them. I must have hit something. Because they got me last year. So I'm looking at the bill. and the bill doubled. I'm like, wait a minute. How the bill double? We've been very careful this month. We've been taking our time. So I called BG&E and I said, look, I know that the hot water heater was busted. And I understand having to pay this daggone $111 gas bill. But I said, what's the excuse this month? And they said, you did use less gas. You've been very good. I said, well then, why is the bill even more? She says, it ain't our fault. You signed up with Direct Energy. I said, what the heck is a Direct Energy? She said, that's the company you signed with. So now I'm thinking back, who the heck? And then I realized I had a conversation and they said they was going to cut my bills in half. This was 2 months ago. So I said, okay, so why is they so much higher than y'all when they supposed to be saving me money? She said, you be paying us 33 cents per gas unit. You're with them and you're paying 66%. 66 cents a unit. I said, wait a minute, that's double? And then she said, because last year you got the city to help you with the gas bill the last time you was on Direct Energy, that now you are locked into having budget billing. So your budget billing is an automatic $80. And you got to pay this money because Direct Energy, now they saving you on electricity. We charge 52 cents a unit. They charging you 50 cents a unit. So you're saving 2 cents a unit on the electricity, but you paying double what you would pay with us with the gas. Plus you still got to pay the budget. I'm like, what? You still got to pay the budget billing because you can't get off it. So I'm like, it's $80 before we even do anything. Now they said if you get rid of them, then everything come back together. So now I got another high daggone another high gas bill out of nowhere. If anybody call y'all saying that they are a supplier for your BG&E for your gas, hang up on them. Don't answer the phone. How they saving me money when they charging me double what the gas and electric company costs? They save me 2 cents on electricity. My electricity is pitiful. $29, $30. Gas bills 100 and something. Something ain't right. I keep paying it down, putting the extra 20 on it. Somehow it come right back. They got me. But it ain't start getting cold yet. So we can go ahead and start knocking it down. But goddamn, you really gotta finagle me from behind like that? How you saving me money when you charging me double what they? I don't understand. Why are they allowed to do that? Tell you gonna save all this money, and then you turn around, they charging you double with the company. How many people are being tricked? I'm being honest. How many people being tricked? for the woman to tell me that you doing good, you doing better. The only thing, stop turning it on and off. Leave it on. That was her only criticism. She said, you doing great. I couldn't believe it. So I said, if I'm doing better, why is the bill higher? She said, because you getting charged double the money. So basically, all the good effort that I did, I got kicked right in the cojones. Because I'm being charged double the money. So we suffering here. We sitting here. You know. I'm wearing a hat to sleep. I'm up under the covers. Y'all see me in that orange shirt I wear. And the pair of shorts is, because I turned it down. I usually have it between 70 and 75. Whereas before I had it at 80. I'm not letting the hot water run. If I'm cooking, I'm not letting the burner go while I'm getting ready. I don't turn it on until I'm ready to start cooking. I'm doing all these things. And yet, the bill was still higher. That's why I say, even when you do right, you get kicked in the butt. And the woman gonna tell me on the phone, I said, look, y'all need to cut me off. Well, why, sir? Why would you want to leave us? Because you double charging me, huh? No, that's not us, it's BG&E. I just got off the phone with BG&E and they told me I'm being double charged. I said I give it to y'all. Y'all was saving me 2 cents on the gas. But you charging me double, on the electricity. But you charging me double the money. Oh, no, that's not true. I said, how much money am I being charged? They saying you charging me 66 cents. They only charging 33 cents. Well, I said, no, you need to take me off here. Well, we just can't. No, you won't take me off. Well, you're gonna. It might be until February. I said, no, you're gonna take me off. You gonna take me off right now. Well, we might have to. I said, because I got a notice that said that I was off of y'all last month. How am I back on you? And I got this high gas bill. I said, I got the thing in my hand. It's saying that I'm not with you anymore. So why are you charging me double the money? Because I'm leaving? Because I asked to leave? You're charging me double? You're trying to get a payout as you exit? Take me off now. Well, no, you're going to take me off now. Who do I need to call? The FCC, somebody. Who I need to call to get you out of my life because you're ripping me off? Well, if you just wait till February. No, you're going to take me off. So I told her, take me off now. Hung the phone up. I called BG&E back and I said, I told them to take me off. They trying to tell me they can't do it till February. They said they're daggone lie. They said as of January 3rd, you will no longer be with them. I said, January? Well, she said it's only a week. I said, yeah, but that's another damn bill, ain't it? I got to pay double the gas on. Well, it's better than 2 months. So, once they, they're like bugs. Once you get one bug, then you got 30 of them, then you got 1,000 of them, then you can't get rid of them. It's like you let them in, and they won't leave. And and the government say this is fine. The government ain't got no problem with that. They'll actually protect the people that's robbing you. How are you saving me money And you know what the worst kicker is? BG&E sent me a letter saying, thanks to your complaints, you're not, as of January the 3rd, you're not on them anymore. And now your bill will be lower because you'll be back with us. And your budget billing will work with us, not against us. And we'll be able to, you'll have a nice rest of the winter. So the people were exiting, they were trying to get paid. They saw I was leaving and they doubled up on the price. So y'all gotta watch that. Because there's a lot of companies that's jumping up and saying that they can deliver better, cleaner, more efficient energy to you and telling you you're gonna save all this money, and they lying. And if you try and leave, they're gonna double or triple your rate. And hope you don't notice. They wanna hope you don't notice. Because here's the thing. If you don't pay it, they're going to cut you off, right? So they got you. But the same thing I teach you about the devil. If you don't let them in, they can't do nothing. They can make people around you want to put pressure on you. But you got to open up and let him in. You got to pick up his frequency. When you hear that voice in the back of your head telling you, you know she full of crap. I ought to go slap every one of them across their lips. You got to say, get out my head. Get away from me. I ain't got to do nothing. I go out there and slap them, and then they're going to come back with their people, and then I'm out there fighting a whole bunch of people because you said to go slap them across their lips. You go out there and slap them. Leave me alone. That's how you defeat the devil. There he go again. Always showing that new car off. I ought to take my keys and go scratch it up. I ought to take my knife out and flatten them tires. I ought to go ahead and get a hammer and bust all those. Why are you going to do all these things to somebody else's car? Why don't you earn yourself a new car? Since you so worried about him flossing, you could be out there flossing. Well, you know, I'm going to wait. He always get drunk on Saturday night. When he come home, I'm going to carjack him. And then what? You'll ride around till the police catch you, and then you be sitting in jail. But people listen to that voice. There she go. She's still with him. She know I want her. Why she won't come with me? Well, I'm gonna go beat him up and run him off, and then she'll have to come be with me. You really gonna listen to that voice? And you go out there and jump on that man, and he pull out a gun and blow you in the middle of next week. You go put your hands on that man, you get caught. And you sitting in jail, and that woman is with somebody else. And what you gonna be doing? Yeah. Have somebody keep tabs on her. Who she with now? I'll be out of here in 10 years. I'm gonna go take him out. And then what? You'll be doing another 20 years? You'll never get the woman. So, but people do it anyway. They listen to that voice. We're going to learn tomorrow. Listening to that voice is destruction. Because most people hear two voices. One voice tell you, yeah, man, I can sure. And the other voice tells you, come on, man, you know better than that. And depending on where you are in life, depends on what voice you actually listen to. If you standing outside a bakery and you homeless, and they in there cooking, and they got the fresh donuts coming up, they got the fresh pies coming out the oven, they got the nice cookies, and it's just smelling so good, and you sitting outside looking through the window, and you homeless, voicing your head might say, let's go panhandle so we can go in there and buy something. Another voice say, oh, shut up. We just go in there and take it. We already homeless. What we got to lose? If we get locked up, we guarantee 3 hots in the cot. We homeless right now. Go on in there. Go in there and slap one of them in the face and grab something. Grab something piping hot, run around the corner and duck down. And go ahead and eat yourself. Go ahead and get yourself one of them pies. Just like Martin Lawrence did in life. Go out there. Go out there and get yourself one of them pies. You know you want it. Get yourself one of them pies. You go run in there and somebody shoots you. And you down on the spot before you even get to take a bite of anything. Was it worth it? Would it have been just so easy to just go panhandle for a few hours and get the money to get you something rather than listen to that voice in your head that's trying to tell you the easy way? There ain't no easy way. The easy way is easy at first. But the consequence is always long and hard. Much harder than it was. If we hadn't jumped on the woman, and some of y'all told me not to, we'd have got AdSense in November. If we hadn't jumped on Chucky, we would have got the AdSense in December. Now I got a little smarter. We didn't jump on Tommy like we jumped on the other two. And we were very careful not to use this channel. So when the voice said, go get him, we said, nope, let him come to us. The voices said, everybody declaring you the champion, go get him. Nope, let him come to us. If we the champion, why we gotta go to him? If he lost something when he came over here, he need to come back here and get it. Why are we gonna go chase him? Make him come over here. And you notice he ain't came. But I guarantee you, if we went over there and jumped on him, his people would have found a way to take this channel down. I guarantee you that. They would have found a way. You got to learn. And we're going to find out about that tomorrow during the sermon. Yeah, it's thousands of years ago, but it's the same lesson. When you keep listening to that voice in the back of your head, the same way. I don't believe that serpent talked to Eve. I believe it was a voice in her head. That voice in your head to get you in trouble. You gotta learn how to ignore it. Don't listen. Think about the people that were here when we jump on somebody. Where are those people at when we just sitting here talking? Where they at? And it goes to show, this is why I laugh at those two trolls. They think that by going in other people's chats, that it's going to make them popular and bring them people. I've gone over the Zone chat. How many people from Zone chat came over here? One. Was over there in Suey chat. How many people came over here? One. Was in Gotti's chat. How many people came over here? One. Was in Seven Deadly chat. How many people came over here and stayed? None. So going to other people's chats doesn't do anything for you. And that's why these dummies are so desperate to get attention. It doesn't work. The people might come over and say, hey, and then they go. And unless you jumping on somebody, they're not going to come back. If we log off this channel and go over to one of the Master King channels and jump on somebody, or go play a video and make fun of somebody, it'll load up in him. Hey, what's going on, Snazzy? How you doing, dear? You coming to Sunday sermon at 1 p.m.? We're gonna be doing the Book of Job. You know, we still working on the 360-degree lives. We're gonna be doing one tomorrow after the sermon. If I get up early, I might try to go earlier. I should have went today, but I ain't gonna lie, I was tired. Yeah. Monday, I'm gonna call and see if I can get the cardiologist. The same cardiologist, he's actually he installed the 2 stents in my heart and he installed the pacemaker. He goes over to so why can't I see him at that same hospital? And you know that hospital is like 5 blocks from the market. It's not even 5. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 blocks from the market. Snazzy said, I've been listening in. I will be at work. BD, have a blessed night. Thanks for stopping by, Snazzy. Thanks for watching. And thanks for saying something. Well, I just said it. They said it was raining and it wasn't. Guess what it's doing? Yeah, it's raining. Yeah. Today went by so fast. If I'd have known that it was 60 degrees, and I kid you not, I was thinking about going to the 24-hour market. It's about 3 blocks from where I got the flat at, if y'all remember. 3 blocks. I tell you. Sad part about that situation, I wasn't nowhere near. I was nowhere near a gas station. I wonder if I had a slow leak. Yeah, it's starting to pour now. I know y'all can hear it. But I don't even want to think back to that day. I want to look forward to hopefully having a good sermon. Like I said, if we be careful, and if I test the videos or the music, cause y'all gotta remember now, see, all the fun gone. That's why I'm doing shows like this now to get y'all ready. The fun is gone. We still gonna have to keep Master King channel because we're gonna have to show the videos and stuff like that. We're gonna have to show them on the Master King. Sam says, laugh out loud, the title. What? What, Lamar Jackson chokes again? He did. He choked last year. We was in the first round, he choked. Now we was in the second round and he choked. That's the truth. I mean, don't get me wrong, Sam. I mean, it's a blessing to be there at all. Snazzy said, good night at Naya. We've had tornado warnings. All eventually finally slowed down. Well, it looked like we starting to get it now. Because I'm hearing the wind blow and the rain is whipping up. It looked like it's coming this way. I can hear the wind. I thought it was a truck outside. That's the wind. Yeah, we're supposed to be 16 miles per hour. So y'all might see me get blowed up the hill tomorrow. Y'all might see me get blowed down the hill. But I must say though, as much as I would like to get the Swagtron EB7, I'm blessed to have the EB1. But that 7 Plus is supposed to have a gear system. And that's something that I'm lacking. When we went to the pharmacy and the power cut out, man, this thing was hard to pedal uphill. But that's because it's in the low gear. That EB7 got 7 gears on it. So you know that gear when you go uphill, when you go downhill and you pedal and you just spinning, it don't do anything. That's excellent for uphill. But when you go downhill, it don't do nothing for you. You said he has improved as a passer. He will not be able to run in the playoffs. Well, I can tell you, they got off to a bad start. I just turned over while I was live to see what was going on. I turned over to see him throw that pass. The guy intercepted. It went right off the guy's hands and right into somebody else's. I said, oh man, there you go. I knew that was it right there. And I think that was the first time they had the ball. I said, uh-oh. Anytime you come out the gate like that, you have a turnover, you in trouble. And I said, well, okay, maybe they'll settle down. And then, man. But like you said, he has to improve as a passer. But yeah, and then instead of taking the field goal and getting a point, they tried to go for 2 points. I'm like, man, are you serious? Why y'all just get the point? Get the stinking point. And then get the ball back and then come score again. Oh man. That game was, I'm glad I didn't watch the game. I would be frustrated. But like I said, at least we did get there 2 years in a row. Some teams never get there. Like Cleveland sucks. Cleveland sucks. Cleveland sucks. Cleveland sucks. Sam says, yeah, they should have kicked it. Well, Sam, you also know that the Ravens used to be the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland got to keep their name. They got a new stadium. They got to keep their history. When Indianapolis took the Colts, they took everything. And like I say, Baltimore Ravens, and I like the colors. I like the name. But I still would have preferred the Baltimore Bombers. I think the Baltimore Bombers would have been a better name. The rockets' red glare, bombs bursting in air, gave truth to the night that our flag was still there. So I don't like the Baltimore Bombers, but Baltimore Ravens is cool too. Quote the Raven nevermore. But I still think Baltimore Bombers. It's too many birds. You got the Seattle Seahawks. They got the bird for the symbol. Atlanta Falcons got the bird for the, you know what I mean? Philadelphia Eagles got the bird. Sam said, but the Ravens do have 2 Super Bowls. My team, the Falcons, got nothing. yeah, that's why I said I can't complain. And now it would have been nice to have the Super Bowl. If we'd have won the Super Bowl, I was gonna take the light rail down. I was gonna take the bike and hop on the light rail, and I was gonna ride down to the inner harbor and just stream and just let y'all see these people act a fool. That right there would have, because I remember in 2011. I was taking somebody down to a party that they were having down there. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. If you ain't used to that, that's frightening. Cause you all them people out there mind. Yeah, the Baltimore Bombers. Or the Bombastics, or you know, Francis Scott Key wrote the Star Spangled Banner. I didn't even went for the Baltimore banners. Because you'd have kept the B and you would have kept, you know, the Francis Scott Key. Yeah, the Baltimore Bombers. You know, they could have had bombs on their uniforms. Symbol could have been a bomb. But you know, the wussies, the feminine, and you can't use bombs. That says war. You can't use bombs. But yet our Star Spangled Banner is about bombs. No, and don't set a good example, you know, and with the terrorists, you know, we shouldn't be calling nothing bombs. Naya said Baltimore bombed out. Well, how's your Kansas City doing there, Naya? How's your Kansas City doing? Did Michael Jackson help y'all out this year? I'm going to Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come. Yeah. Oh. I haven't been following the football. I'm asking you, is Kansas City in it? Because I ain't heard you mention them. Because I know last year we went out in the first round and y'all went out in the second round. This year we went out in the second round. So did y'all go out in the first round? Or y'all still in it? I saw that woman in Atlanta say something about the Patriots not making it. I was thinking, damn, has Atlanta even been to the playoffs? Y'all worrying about what Tom Brady doing. Get there. Don't worry about him. But yeah, you right. They bombed out. That daggone shame that the boy looked so good. He looks so good doing the regular. I hope he don't become another Peyton Manning. Look good during the regular season, and then in the playoff, can't do nothing. I think Peyton Manning been to the Super Bowl, what, 7 times? How many times Peyton Manning been to the Super Bowl? Manning won 2 Super Bowls and played in 2 others. Damn, I'll rough right now. Okay. It doesn't say his record. Okay, so he 2-2. Yeah, he was on 4 of them. He won 2 and lost 2. Yeah, it definitely gonna yeah. But at least he been 4 times. I remember when I think what we had won the Super Bowl and we supposed to have our first game, and something was going on and the team couldn't play, so we had to face Peyton Manning, and we lost our first game after winning the Super Bowl. That was rough right there. But shoot, we were still champs. That's all that mattered. Well, like I say, I'm not gonna sit there and worry about a football team. Them guys get paid millions of dollars. I'm trying to get some AdSense on YouTube. So I can't worry about what they doing. If they wanted it, they went out there and got it. The team that wanted it went out there and got it. And like I said, I could have said, well, I did the show earlier. It was pretty good. I ain't got to come back on him. But we trying to get these watch hours. And hopefully they'll give us credit. Well, it was 12 o'clock. Let me see. Is this still saying the same thing? Let's see if it's still saying the same thing. I don't understand why they didn't give us credit. I took them videos off of private. Nobody's saying the same thing. 39.65. It's amazing how our subs keep saying it. They were at 1,074 2 months ago, and now we down to 1,010. Let's go into our analytics. So in the past 28 days, last 28 days, we got 3.6 thousand views. We got 493.8 watch hours. Y'all see we lost 9 subscribers. And right here it say that we got 1,014, but they keep saying we got 1,010. I just don't know. All right, let's look at the last 365 days. We picked up 770 subs. Watch time 4.3K. And it's 4,338. But I had put some videos on private. I took them off and they won't give us the watch time back. I had put them on private. I don't know why they won't give them back. They will not get the watch hours back. I don't know why. But anyway. I know some of y'all are saying, why should we care about the watch hours? You should care. Because the trolls been saying. Other YouTubers have said. Yeah, it's going to be 2050 before Brother Derrick gets him to add sense. Him sitting over there with 3 people in the chat, 4 people in the chat. He's sitting over there with the 2 women. They ain't going to never get AdSense. That's an attack on y'all. Well, guess what? We hours away from getting it. We hours away from hitting the goal. Now, we sat here and talked about a football team. I don't own no part of the Ravens. I don't get no money off the Ravens. But if there's a diehard Raven fan standing outside in the street, and I walk up there and I say, hey, the Ravens suck, that person don't own no part of the team. But they probably bought tickets to the game. They probably got Ravens gear. Might even have a flag on the car. Or a bumper sticker. Might have a Raven hat or gloves on. Might have a Raven jacket on. They don't own the team, but they are part of the team. They're not going to stand there and let you disrespect their team. If you roll with this channel and you're a part of the BD family, you're not going to let somebody come in and disrespect it. You know? I enjoy when Snazzy come by. I wish she was here more. I wish she stayed the whole show. But I'm reminded of her every time I move. Because she got this chair. So while the people was making fun, yeah, that daggone chair he got squeaking. We used to do the show on the folding chair. The folding chair right there. I use it when we go outside and I would wait for the packages. We used to do our show in the folding chair. Snazzy got us this chair. And every time it creak, I think about it. I haven't seen Ben. I don't know if he's still alive. But every time I look at the microphone, you know, Taz came by a couple times over the past 3 weeks. He helped us get the computer. They might not come every day, but they've left their mark. When you invest your time, your effort, and your money into something, you want to see it succeed. You know, I'm sitting here and we not showing any video. That's the first thing they say. Oh, that's because you do that world stuff, and you were doing the Family Feud, and that's the only reason. Well, this past week we ain't been showing much. But yeah, we got the same number in the chat. We just been sitting here hanging out. But we doing it for a reason. Because the 4 or 5 people that sat here with us every night. He'll sit down and have 4 or 5 people and he'll do damn 10 hours. 4 or 5 people. Them 4 or 5 people is getting us to that goal. We are so close to sickening. When I come on tomorrow, we should be at 4,000. I guarantee you, YouTube is going to do something like a 3,098, a 3,099. Watch, I guarantee you, they're not going to just give us the flat 4. They're going to make us wait till Monday. I guarantee you. But I know that we went from that we changed. So we'll see. When I come on tomorrow afternoon, we should have what we need. And I don't care if all we get is $10 a month. It's not the fact of what it is. It's the fact that we hung in there when everybody was laughing at us. That's what's going to be the payoff. I was online. I saw somebody crying. YouTube held on to my AdSense check. They supposed to give it to me last week. Shoot, I'd have been like, as long as I get it, hold on to it. Maybe it'd be $20 instead of $10. I wouldn't be crying. But it would be nice to be able to say that. And that's what we striving toward. And it's been rough. We've been disappointed 3 times before. And they all been errors I made. We should have had it in September. We should have had it in November. We should have had it December the 9th. I'm sorry, December the 6th. Now we're going to have it. I'm disappointed that we wasn't ready. It's like we got there right to the edge and then everybody jumped ship. You understand what I'm saying? It's like we were doing them shows and we was having 9, 10, 11, 12 people here. And then I slowed it up. But if we get off this channel and go over to one of the Master King channels, I guarantee you it'll be 10, 11 people in the room. And we go over there and, you know, I go put the Pharaoh costume on. Guarantee you, they'll be over here. But that's not going to get us where we need to go. That's going to hold us back. The fact that we average 170 over there and we only average 60 on this channel. But like I said, you can't look at it that way. Because when I took a chance and we did a regular show on this channel a week ago, we got 300 and something views. I took a chance Monday. We got 306 views. I got careful again. And we back down to the 68, 70 range. But like I say, what I'm going to start doing is we're going to start to do some World Star on this channel. But I'm going to play the videos on a small channel first during the day. The driver, you say people like drama, but then, you know, when is it time to put the drama down and get serious? I mean, doesn't drama get boring? How long can you sit there and listen to somebody say, "Oh, you smell like fish," or "Oh, you're a crack addict," or "Oh, you scamming the people"? Or, I mean, people never get tired of hearing that. It's, it's one thing to have it, but then after a while, it's like, it's getting a little boring here. But y'all been talking to me till y'all blue in the face. A lot of these people that y'all say are good roasters, I'm not scared of them. Because they say the same stuff over and over again. It get repetitive. It's like, man, you got something else? You keep saying the same thing over and over again. The fact that the people still watch that woman in Atlanta, she says the same thing over and over again. You can actually take a pen and a pad and you can literally write down how many times she say the same thing over and over again. How is that a great roast? How can somebody get excited about a troll like the one in Bronxville that says the exact same thing? The man been saying the same three things for 4 months now. How can you get excited about that? How do you get excited? It says exactly the same thing. At least the woman got a little smarter. Somebody sent me her going up against Rory. At least she got a little smarter. She learned something. She learned something from the master. She started going, all right, ho, tell me what exactly is your issue? You keep saying the same thing. Tell me, what are you, at least she learned something. The retard in Bronxville ain't learned nothing. Still keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. The same thing. You broke. You broke. You broke. You broke. You broke. You ain't got no woman. You ain't got no woman. You ain't got no woman. You ain't getting no coochie. You ain't getting no coochie. You ain't getting no coochie. You ain't out here making that. You ain't out here making the same thing like a damn robot. How is that exciting? The same thing over and over again. That means that the people that keep watching, their brain is dead. Because why would you want to keep hearing the same thing over and over and over and over? The driver said, I noticed Candy have got away from the drama. Because it get boring, because there's nobody for you to fight against. It'd be like, when Mike Tyson was knocking everybody out, at least it was quick. But then when he got knocked out, what happened? Vander Holyfield wasn't exciting. Riddick Bowe put a daggone refrigerator next to his bed. Klitschko with the chant for I don't know how long. Born Lennox Lewis with the daggone chant. It was like, it killed boxing. It was boring. Where are the new contenders at? When the woman in Atlanta got to get into it with an old man like Beasley, you just reaching. I don't know. A driver, I feel sorry for her. She ain't got her butt kicked on this side of the sector, so she on the other side of the sector of people I never heard of before. Bomb and I never heard none of them people. Somebody sent me something on her. I would laugh my butt. I was like, who the hell she talking about? I didn't know who she was talking about. I was able to just watch it and just, I had no idea. I had to turn it off. Who the hell she talking about? I don't know these people. She ain't gone off to another part of the sector because she had to find somebody she could beat. That's rough right there. Now all of a sudden, world news. Somebody, one of my channels, I'm still sub to her. And I was on it, and I told y'all about the community that y'all never go to. Now I went over there and hit some stuff. She does something every day, sometimes twice a day, and she was thinking world news. World news, what's his name? I don't want to respect him because I don't know him. World news. So World News gave her a new name for her Friday show. So I guess the Friday butt licking, feet licking show is coming back. Because ain't nobody watching the other stuff. Hey, Jesse James. You said True Freeman has changed. He does positive things now. Did you know that I saw a video from True Freeman talking about the YouTube changes? Ain't he like 3 months too late? Seriously. And he got 1.5 thousand views. The man is 3 months late. I didn't click the video because for what? What was he going to tell y'all that I ain't told y'all 15 times? What was he going to tell y'all when the man late? The man should have made the video in September or November. How are you making it now in the middle of January? Everything supposed to went into effect on December 10th. And then they start with the FCC January the 1st. And you're going to do a show January the 10th. What? Ain't you like late? People going to be like, damn, True. Why are you doing the show now? They already took my channel. They already fined me $42,000. You kind of late, sir. But for all them people that were talking about the channels were going and everything, I kept telling y'all, Y2K. I kept telling you. Anybody that watched me wasn't worried about that they're going to crack because I explained it. A lot of YouTubers made money off of getting everybody excited. YouTube didn't come up with no new rules. That's the same rules that have been there the past 5 years. The only difference is, I kept telling you, is that it's in layman terms. It's not in that legal mumbo jumbo. You can actually read it and understand what it means. You ain't got to hire an attorney to read it to you. They put it in simple terms and people took it. Oh, they're going to shut my channel down and the roast sector going to be gone. If that was the case, y'all don't know, I actually took a look over there on the other side. Do you know that them people is swatting each other now? Y'all think that they doing something with True Freeman? There's a guy who got swatted 8 times. And he has a reward out for anybody who can find out who did it. So now you think y'all were thinking, what's the other guy? Ralph Bottles. I get them mixed up. Don't beat me up. I used to get Zone and 7 Deli mixed up. So don't pay me no mind. The driver says he think True Freeman might grow now. If we wasn't on this channel, I actually would go over there and take a look. I'm just dying to know, does he have AdSense? He keep putting his videos on private. When you put the videos on private, the watch hours don't count. I found it out the hard way. In order to save the channel, I had put on private a lot of the videos. And I took them back off, and they didn't give us the watch hours back. You say the First Amendment sector has drama a lot. You said BD, he has opened up his videos. If he want to get AdSense, he got to. If you keep putting them on private, they don't get no money. Think about it for a second. They can't sell advertising time on a video that don't stay up. You notice that the woman in Atlanta cleaned her channel? Y'all notice that? She cleaned the channel. And some of y'all would say, well, good. Well, if she cleaned her channel, either she put them on private or she deleted them, how's she going to get paid off of them? So if True Freeman changed and he doing positive stuff, are the people gonna keep watching him? When they realize he not gonna do the crazy stuff anymore. But we just showed a video last week of him in the parking lot challenging Super Saiyan Jim to come to his house, to come to his yard. How he changed in a week that quick? How's True Freeman changed that quick? When you say somebody changed, you gotta show behavior. I'll go take a look, but the last time we saw him, he was standing in the middle of a parking lot asking a man to drive 8 hours to come see him. I don't know if y'all noticed. I asked the reason why I showed that Kevin dude was that Tommy was trying to roast him, and he was boring. And I said, let me show you how you do it. I'm noticing a lot of them are getting boring. It used to be so much energy on YouTube. Now it's like, who on now? And y'all probably laughing. You said even the song views has dropped. You said you think he's around 30. I haven't watched Hassan in so long. I forgot he was around. He's still around? He ain't doing the stupid stuff he used to do, and so he don't make the news like he. I forgot all about him. I went over. I don't know if I'm still blocked over there on this channel, but I went over to. I noticed Victor Moon was on, and so I clicked him on, and I told him that we were going to do the lost gospels while they were taking out the Bible or while they weren't in, and I was going to invite him to come over. He never answered me. I typed it in the chat, and I was watching on the phone, and I could see myself, but I don't know. Maybe I'm still blocked over there on that channel. Maybe I should have went to. I got a wrench on one of them. Maybe I should have went to the one that had the wrench. But I was going to invite him over. He didn't say anything, so. He's read the Bible from front to back. And when he's not wasted, he can sound intelligent about it. I don't agree with how lax he is. And that's where we differ at. He's more, I guess you could say, when it comes to the Bible, I'm more like the Arabs and he more like the United States. You know, he'll go around and say, Team Jesus. But then, you know, you see what he does and you know that Jesus wouldn't approve of that. That's where we differ at. And don't get me wrong, because we know that God is holier than thou. And that's why he made a different persona. And we know that Jesus is not. He can be. But Jesus can get down. But I think Jesus will get down when it's necessary. Not just to do it. And that's where we differ at. You know? You said you're not surprised he didn't say anything. Well, like I said, nobody else responded either. So I don't know if their channel still blocked over there. You said you think his followers were trying to start beef with you and him. Victor Moon has an advantage that most YouTubers don't have. And that's one thing you got to give him. Victor Moon actually studies technology. If you remember, he doesn't say anything. Okay, let's take when he was going against Tommy. I've never heard him say that he really said anything that was better than Tommy said back to him. But he would brag about how he was able to mess up Tommy's stream. He was able to infiltrate and start controlling Tommy's screen. Now that's exciting. That would be a battle. Because I think I could keep up with him on that. I don't think most people, they just be victimized. What's going on? Something wrong with the stream here. Man, well, with the, you know. Me, on the other hand, I'd be like, well, let me check this out. Let me see what this is. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Somebody logged in and took over our thing. Well, let's go ahead and just get rid of that and go do something else. See, that's why I said, yeah. That would be more exciting than sitting there calling somebody names. You know, get into a mental war. Who can figure out how to mess up? Who can figure out how to mess up the other person's show? No, he doesn't. But I will say one thing. He's shown me that if you can get people to come to your channel while you play a video game, I ain't played the game in a long time. I don't think Tommy hate him either, but I just think that Tommy tries to be bougie, and Victor Moan is as a YouTuber, he's a professional, but he's not professional, and I think that's what irks Tommy. You know what I mean? It'd be like if you had two ants that live next door to each other. And one ant is serious about the working. And the other ant, he'll come out and work, but then he'll come in and play. And then the winter come, and the serious ant and saved up everything. And then the other ant that like to play, he'll be coming over there and knocking on the door like, hey, can I borrow some acorns? Hey, can I borrow? You know what I mean? That's why I think they don't clash. Victor Moan is like, you know, you're going to take me as I am, and I'm just going to be as I am. And Tommy tried to put on this image like he better than everybody else. I don't think they're always going to clash. They're never going to get along for a long period of time. It's just not. You know what I'm saying? You got two different mindsets. Tommy is more serious and stern, and Vic is more laid back. I still tell you, I don't know who was I supposed to follow. I was told to click on the video and watch this person, and I clicked on it, and it was Tommy, but it was a Victor Moan video. So was I supposed to learn from Victor Moan or learn from Tommy? It actually worked out because I wound up, learned about Victor Moan through Tommy, and Victor Moan's the one that played my video and got me on. So it worked out either way. But see, that's the one thing. And it don't matter how many of y'all come in here and sit and how many of y'all don't. The one thing that's going to irk Tommy to the day he died, I came in watching him. I defended him and his daughter against True Freeman. He couldn't see past my 2 front teeth. Can you imagine if instead of messing around with the half dead he was messing around with, if he'd have put me on? Could you imagine? Seriously, could you imagine? We got the content. We just don't have the attention. But could you imagine the great shows that we could have done? Could you imagine the image that he would have if he actually would have snatched me up when I was on the open market, when I didn't have a name? You imagine if he was doing. Go look back over the videos and look at all the stuff I've done. Imagine if Tommy Sotomayor was doing that. Or imagine if he and I together were doing that. Could you just see the stuff that we could have got done? The minds we could have changed. My ideas and his people. He blew it. At least with Victor Moan, he's just about money. He's a good guy, but he's about money. He saw potential in me, but he didn't see money. But could you imagine Tommy's reputation if he was doing the things that I did? Could you imagine him being able to sit there and say what I could say and then totally shuts them up? You imagine if Tommy could say that? He had the chance. Whether it was a mistake or not. You haven't heard him say one thing about my content. You've heard him say, the dude is boring, he's got 4 people watching him. You never heard him say anything about the content. As many times as I accused him of stealing my stories, he's never made one show denying it. Don't y'all find that strange? Seriously. Don't y'all find that strange? Me telling y'all how to improve yourselves and how to improve the lives of you and those around you, that's boring. Me telling you to get to know Jesus and God, that's boring. Me telling you how you can fix up your children's schools, how you can make things better. That's boring. But talking about a woman putting the children in the microwave, that's exciting. Talking about a woman weave, that's exciting. Whining about having to pay child support for children that you made. That's exciting. Really. Stop sleeping with them. There you go. Keep your thing in your pants. Ain't no need to be talking about it. But no, you don't want to do that. You want to whine and complain and still keep doing the same act. Why don't he do shows on those? He won't. You know why? Because you won't watch. He knows you won't watch. That's why he won't do them. You got young Pharaoh making videos telling you all this stupid stuff that he find on the internet. And y'all sit there and watch that junk, but the man won't tell you how to fix your neighborhoods. He's so smart, but he won't tell you how to improve your life the way it is now. Won't tell you. Because he can get more money doing a show with no shirt on. Because the women will come and donate and watch that. That's the problem with this sector. Nobody watch what they should watch. They watch what they shouldn't watch. And they run to watch what they shouldn't watch. I don't get it. You had a man sitting there bragging about he sold $800 worth of crack to his neighbors and he's going to repay them by baking them some biscuits. And the man asked me, what have I done for my neighbors? And I told him, well, you ain't getting the money. You didn't have no answer. But the man admitted that he sold poison to his neighbors. And people still watch his videos. Not a lot of them, but they still watch him. They still let him come in that chat after that man said what he said. That shows you the people that's in the sector. I wouldn't want to hear from somebody who said that they sold poison to his neighbors. I wouldn't want to watch a man who we know is extorting money from his followers. I wouldn't want to watch a man that's lying about his daughter going to die if she don't get insulin. And that insulin costs $2,000. Insulin don't cost $2,000 a damn year. I've shown you. $8.50 for a 1 month supply. Why does he need $2,000? But yet, I guarantee you, people still watching. I played you a clip the other day. Somebody named Mary Jean. Yeah, I still watch Chucky and I love him. That's the kind of idiot that's in this sector. And the question becomes, do you want that idiot, that kind of idiot, here in the chat with you? That's where the question comes. Because y'all are in the chat. Do y'all want these brain dead idiots in the chat with you? Sit here and have a woman tell you that she own a football team and own a gym. And she only come on YouTube to vent. She don't need no money. But ooh, look at the Cash App going off. Y'all not making it go off fast enough. What? But you understand? The retardism. They don't mean a word they say. It's an act. But y'all run to go watch them. There's something wrong with y'all. If I got to lie to you to get you to come here, I don't want you to come. Why I gotta lie to you? Why I gotta put an act on for you? Why I gotta tell you stuff that you want to hear, but I know it's not right? In order to get views, to get attention, I gotta lie to you? I gotta look you right in your face and lie to you. I'm not gonna do it. And that's why they can't do nothing with me. Because I really come as I am. That you ain't gonna find no hidden layers. You ain't gonna find no secrets. That's why they can't do nothing with me. Only thing they can do is ignore me and bury me in this bottom of the sector. That's all they can do. Because head to head, they can't deal. They can't bring nothing to the table. They can't shut me up. They can't shut me down. They can't make me look stupid. They can't. Then you got people coming in here. You should link up with this person. You should link up with that person. If these people are doing the exact thing that I tell you don't do, why do you think I want to link up with them? Well, they doing something right. They got more views than you. It's because they not doing right is why they got more, not because they doing right. If they doing right, they wouldn't get exposed all the time. They wouldn't get crossed up all the time. When the last time somebody came over here and crossed me up? When the last time somebody came over here and exposed me? In 2019, when somebody came over here and chopped me up? When somebody came over here and shut me up? When somebody came over here and made me look stupid? It ain't happening. Somebody can come over here and type one sentence in the chat, and I'm already beating them up over what they type. I'm in somebody's chat the other day. They talking about a person. Somebody's trolling me. I'm roasting the person that they talking about and the troll in the same sentence. I'm literally taking on two people at one time. You had a woman say that she out roasted me, but she's not telling you that I took on 4 people at the same time. That she wasn't even my target. And 2 or 3 people I was taking on at the same time. One of them came over here for like 3 shows in a row. The other one came over and donates. Where did I lose? But, you know, they got to say something. Oh, plus I was smart enough to live stream it. And we got 100 more views than usual. And we picked up 8 subs on the Master King channel. Where did we lose? Somebody tell me, where did we lose? Everything I told you was win, 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 win. What'd that person get out of it? Nothing. Nothing. But person came over here bragging, got handled, came over here again, got handled, came over here again, got handled. You don't see her coming no more, do you? They were so cowardly that they were coming on the daggone religious channel. Remember the phone calls? What happened to them? They gone. Because we ignored them. And we went right along with our show and didn't need them. And eventually they got the message. Now you don't hear the phone ringing. I showed my number by accident. When they tell you hear the phone ring? They can't do nothing with me. Don't you all think that's sad that I'm in the roast sector and nobody can out roast the minister? Doesn't that sound strange? Nobody can out roast the minister. And we don't run from nobody. you got a guy who I see in Vic's chat. I seen him in the Woman in Atlanta chat. Seen him in Tommy's chat. He came over here and said that he wanted to go for the title. Where he been? All he had to do was change the name. Put his name in. That's all he had to do. Fit every other requirement. All he had to do was just change the name. He ain't been back. I was in his own chat the other day. He was there. Ain't say not one word to me. I find that strange. You had the trolls saying that Key whatever had a problem with me. I think she used to live in Baltimore. I'm over there in Victim on chat. She right there. Ain't said a word. Didn't say a word. I'm waiting. Say something so I can jump on you. She didn't. But then we come live and guess what? Yeah. And that's where such and such is. And I told her, she was right there in the chat. Where they couldn't say nothing. When you beyond reproach, you hard to deal with. I would love for somebody to come over here and generate some excitement. Let somebody come that actually got some people. We can actually get a boost. They won't come. They see the work that I do. It's better to ignore. The man that called himself the king, we sat there and he said that Zone said, and Seven Deli said, he ain't got no content. I got plenty of content. Matter of fact. And then he sat there and played you a handicapped person saying, yeah, Tommy said to me, yeah, I got your milkshake. Tommy said to me, yeah. That was content. They say I ain't got no content. You sitting there making fun of somebody handicapped. Then I had to show you how to do it. Because you did a lousy job. I had to show you how to do it. Now let's watch and see how many people actually copy what I do and try and claim it as their own. Because that's going to be the next thing. People are going to start copying my techniques and saying it's their own. And because they got more people watching them, people are going to think that they came up with it. But the problem when you copy somebody else, eventually you got to face them. And you can't use what they've already used because that person has created more. So when you think you coming back, yeah, I'm going to do the same thing he did, you're going to get hit with something different. And you're going to look stupid. Because I'll take the time to find out all your weaknesses. I'll take the time to find all the videos when you did or said something stupid. And I'm going to beat you upside the head with it. And you're not going to be able to talk your way out of it. You're not going to be able to deflect. I'm going to keep beating you with hard information that you can't dispute. Hard information. And it don't matter who you are. If I can find something on you, I'm going to use it. And it won't be no, well, you know you're going too far. No, we're going to go that far. But we're going to cross you up. We're going to crumble you. And we're going to make you look stupid. Because you shouldn't have came over here. And if anybody think they can do so, let me know. Because I can go get in the costume and we can go over to the Master King 1 channel and you bring the best you got. See how fast you get cut down. See how every word that you even type will be going upside your head. You trying to make stuff up on the fly. I'm not going to make up nothing about you. I'm only going to hit you with facts you can't deny. Because I can play that clip back. And y'all can see where Tommy ran at. I saw him say, when I showed him how having his name and picture added 50 views to the video with him and Lady La name in it, he said, don't nobody want to watch no retard. And I said to him, 2,000 retards watch you buck dance every night. Don't get mad at me because you messed up. You the one that sat there and said, every black man should want a woman like this. Look at her. Look at her. She's so cute. Look at her. And look at them big titties. Look at her. I watch her all the time. That's when the motherfucker ran. Because he ain't had no answer. That's when he ran. Go watch the video. He didn't have no answer. What answer could he give? None. I said exactly what he said. Everyone, the dumb thing he could say, nothing. He can't take it back. He said it. It's out there. And he meant it when he said it. Drooling over a damn little girl, daggone pervert. How can you defend that? You can't.
Well, you know, yeah, I've never seen him with anybody underage. Usually it's they over 18 when he messing with them young girls. You know that.
Words came out his mouth. He can't fix it. But the man said he wasn't there. Go watch the video. You'll see him still typing. When I lit in his ass, he was gone. He ran. He didn't stop watching. He ran. Because if he's the king, he would have broke me down. He wouldn't have ran. He ran. Then he gonna sit there and have the belt that I'm carrying, the one that y'all got me. He's got that sitting behind him. The other belts ain't there. Why is the one that we carrying? We call him out on it. The next day, when I'm out doing the mobile live, he comes on. Here go the belts, come get him. But he's not showing the belt he was showing the day before. He's showing the 2 belts I knew about. The ones I was asking y'all about. Look at the behavior. Somebody came into the chat because they came in this chat and said, while I was out, I told him that you were out live. Why he didn't pick us up live and say, here I am. I know you at the market or whatever, but come on. Because we sat down there on that bench while we charged the bike up. Remember? We sat there for half an hour. We could have went at it. Why he didn't come? Then he sit there, Mr. I Got Content. We had played a lot of songs. So he was going to show that he do better songs. But yet he sit there and got this box, this computerized box, and gonna say out his mouth, I don't know how to play the keyboard. But this box helps make what I say play good. You lost right there. Why were you, what? You just admitted you don't know how to play the keyboard. I don't care what that box did. You just said you don't know how to play the keyboard. That came out your mouth. If you don't know how to play the keyboard, why are you trying to tell these people that you make music? And then you don't make music live. You play something that's recorded in the machine already. And then the people ask you, when did you make it? Oh, I don't know, 2015, oh, 10 years now, I don't know. It's making yourself look more and more desperate and stupid. So I said, okay. I was going to do a World Star show. I was setting up. And then, I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and break out old Bessie. Y'all know that I don't like that keyboard. It's too fancy. The one thing that he need for him to make any music, he needs, that's why he always begging somebody to send him a beat. I don't like that keyboard because it's too fancy. I prefer a simple one. Just record what I play and play it back. Don't change it. Don't add to it. And I could have might took me 2 hours, but I could have took 2 hours and just made y'all wait 2 hours before I came live again. And I could have figured out how to use the sequencer. For those of y'all that don't know what a sequencer is when you put in the sound you want, you can press record and the keyboard will record what you play. And it'll keep it in its memory, right? And then you come back over it. Like say you do your beat. Then you come back over it. You do your cymbals. Then you come back over it. You lay your bass line. Then you come back over it. You do your first melody. You come back over it. You do your second melody. You come back over it. You do your third melody. Now, on the keyboard that I used 25 years ago, it was a CTK, I think it was a 670. That is a CTK 6000. Can I say it again? The keyboard that I used to make all the songs you hear on was a CTK 670. For those of you who do not believe that I made these songs that many years ago, listen to the model number. 670 versus 6000. That means that keyboard has been upgraded. Because they usually go in 10s. Lord knows. That tell you how many years. The one that I made my music on, the one that I know, only has a 6-track sequencer. And if you don't believe me, listen to my songs and you can count how many melodies are in the songs. Seriously, there are 3 melodies to most of my songs. Now, if I make the beat at the same time with the cymbals, then it's 4. And y'all know, like with the song I played yesterday, with the song Speak to Our Brother. You can count. It's 4 melodies. Why? Because I'm playing the beat. I'm doing it at the same time. We're using 2 different hands. I'm using the cymbals on the end, and I'm playing the drums on the other end, and I'm doing them at the same time. The songs where I do them at the same time, that's where you hear the 4 melodies. Anytime you hear 4 melodies, I'm doing the beat and the cymbal at the same time. And if you don't believe me, I can show you. No, that's vocal. Go to instrumental. Where is it? Now we're going to count. Now you can hear that cymbal. You know I'm playing it. But that's the bass line. So you got your beat. You got your bass line. First melody. Second melody. Third melody. Fourth melody. All right, this is old school food. Now that's the bass line. First melody. Second melody. Next melody. Fourth melody. Now, once again, there's another song where I made the beat and the cymbals at the exact same time, which freed up another channel out the 6. So that's why you heard 4. Now, let's play a song where I didn't do that. And we'll count how many melodies. First melody. Second melody. I think I'm playing this cymbal at the same time. We'll see. If you hit 4, we'll know. Yeah, I did. I made this beat all at the same time, on the same track. Because we had 3. And I think we got So once again, we got 4 melodies. I just find that amazing. Yeah, I picked up, I had 3 in a row. All right, this is called Nod Your Head to This. I don't even think I got this on the, I don't think I have the vocals on the computer. I might have to do that one day. That's 1. Two. So that was 3. And here's one.
Hey man, what that you doing? You what is this? One man show? What the heck is a one man show? Well, I don't know, James, but I guess I'll find out today.
You got one melody playing from the get-go.
Yeah. I'm coming next up, running after a new sound, a new high. Don't ask why. I like to hit you with bass step out. I drown suckers. That's how I do, how I bring it. You got static, swing it. Don't F around and wind up gunning. We know you're sweeter than cinnamon bun. Fellas be like Curry Ellis, sporting gold link. There's no help because that style still stinks. Y'all getting there props, flash mad knots of cash. My skills flash all over you like a rash. I'm never at a loss for words. A bedroom door reads do not disturb. Never took a drink, never smoked a blunt. Never went hungry, always had enough. Though sometimes the lights cut out, never for more than one day. I was gambling, hey, I lost all my pay. That's why I don't front. I never waited for the first of the month. I work, but I don't work hard. I feel only one man, and that's God. Don't start bitching, this ain't about religion. I'm switching, yo. This verse I'm ditching. Yo, I wish I could drive from the back seat because these front speakers are cheap, they too damn weak. A bubble like dark says drop dead. A bubble like dark will go inside your head. A bubble like dark says grow up. A bubble like dark says your style sucks. A bubble like dark says drop dead. A bubble like dark will go upside your head. A bubble like dark says grow up. A bubble like dark says your style sucks. Hey, I got something to say.
How you like me now?
How could you let your children play up the street with the crack vibe and the needles under their feet? Yes, the inner city is unique. I play style like you forget, so I get what I need and then jet, cause there ain't nothing down there for me. That John Hopkins, the guinea pig factory, use my people as laboratory rats to get back. But I must admit, I like to howl at the ladies on the strip on their way to work with a short skirt. I'll stop and flirt, cause looking don't hurt. Touching, hugging, shoving, how you like you in trouble. I wish I could live in a bubble. Just me and my lady. Everything will be kosher, gravy, but no man is an hour. Catch, I'm stockpiling. You can have your beef, KNY, and Wet George, or polio. But dark's about walls, you go holio, see? I want to retire young in a ranch in Salisbury. Now I crack row house on Coastbury. That's just me. I ain't putting no more one or nothing down. So don't flex, don't frown. I'm not bound by the street code. I just want the good life, not the thug life. Above like dark says drop dead. Above like dark will go upside your head. Above like dark says grow up. Above like dark says your style sucks. Above like dark says drop dead. Above like dark will go upside your head. Above like dark says grow up. Above like dark says you suck like Casca. But I'm not a friendly host, I don't like the boast. One day my beats will rock from coast to coast.
It'll be a felony if you sample my melodies.
You can't hop on my offset, don't bring that store back. Synthesized, computerized rap around me. I'm actually the magician. The great one, the best pound for pound. I want a radio black with a gold trim. No Hellcats with custom made rims. With cubes of waffles, chained to a luggage rack. So you sucker can't jack me for my bass tooth while I snooze.
I get around like Tupac. I'm the American ass kid rock. The real heavy D. Forget Bismarck E.
I'm the human orchestra, I don't need no props. I'm composing hits and I won't stop. I can't stop, cause I'm invincible.
I stick to my principles. I follow no one. I'm the
setter,
the dominator.
the heartbreaker.
What?
This is my sport, this is my sport. You can't hang with me, you can't bang with me. On these boards, I dump tracks like Shaq. I'll put you on your back, black.
Above like dark says
drop dead. Above like dark will go upside your head. Above like dark says grow up. Above like dark says your style sucks. Above like dark says drop dead. Above like dark will go upside your head. Above like dark says grow up.
Above like dark says your style sucks. Who you want to attack, son? Cause I'll put you on your back.
I'm above like hit like this. I kick out beats with no assist and make more without even thinking. You start blinking that
you like me now, I'm the best time of time.
I go to the grave with tracks that never been heard. Some say I'm mentally stirred, but no, I'm touch heard.
How you like me now?
I use nouns and verbs and I stay alert. You mess with me,
you'll only get hurt.
Cause I really don't care, I answer to no one. I live alone, stay on my
Speaking myself, see that's good for my health.
And nobody takes what I make, so you never know what I got.
rocking with no assist.
Oh,
like that says drop dead.
Above like dark will go inside your head. Above like dark says blow up. Above like dark says something like that. Above like dark says drop dead. Above like dark will go inside your head. Before I forget, like I always say, every day I pick up a paper and I read the obituary about you first. And if you ride in the back of the cab, goddamn, this is sounding a whole lot better than it is to me because you got to speak on like that. I'm out. Drive from the back seat. The front speakers are too weak. Was I can drive from the front seat. The front speakers.
Now I don't know why that's on the instrumental, because the instrumental's right here. But yeah. Good way to break the monotony. That's a song where we only had 3 melodies. We only had three melodies in that song. And you can hear me on the cymbals. The other songs, you didn't hear the cymbals change like that. So let's take, what about Feeding You Knowledge? Now I played both sides of the keyboard on this. This might not be a good example. But you'll be able to listen. Now once again, so we got one melody, but I'm playing it on both hands, every drum roll. But that's one melody. Melodies. There they go. Third melody. Now, ain't the song, right? No, then we don't need that. What is that? So we already got one melody. I don't think I finished that beat. Yeah, I don't think I finished that beat. That's probably why I never did nothing with it. Let's pick another. Oh, here's one of my favorites, Revolution. And you can talk about the drums. I can't play them both at the same time. Not with that drum roll. First melody. Second melody. Three melodies. Alright. Now, this song, I actually loaded up the keyboard. I filled in all the sequence banks, all 6 of them, and then I had the break. And I used a track machine. Because what you do is you load the instrumental. After you got them together, you load it on the track machine. And I played the break on the track machine. A track machine takes your right and left, and makes it 4. So instead of having one side and the other side, you got 2 sides and 2 sides. So you can make 4 tracks and put it on one tape, and you can put them in line. So like, I got songs where I made the beat, and then made, the bass line, and then made a melody, and then made a vocal track. And I can load that in, right? Re-record it, and then do it again. But it's still all me. Let me see if I can find that song. I can't think of what my brain going to do. What is it called? I'll know it when I see it. Why am I not seeing it? What you hear when your mind go blank? My mind going blank right now. I don't know why I'm not seeing the song. Why is my brain is going dead? My mind is going blank. Why can't I think of the song? I'm feeling down. That's what it is. Where's feeling dead? No, that's where's I'm feeling down at? Where's I'm feeling down? Why am I not seeing it? Why am I not seeing it? No, that's Life Sucks. Where's feeling down at? I don't have it. Where's feeling down at? Why am I not seeing the song? It's called I'm Feeling Down. But I'm not seeing it. Where's I'm Feeling Down? I mean, I can go play the vocals. But I know it's over here. Why am I not seeing it? Okay, I don't know why I'm not seeing the song. It's really irritating me. I don't know why I'm not seeing it. Why am I not seeing Feeling Down? Crazy. Nod your head. Alright, I ain't gonna hold y'all up. Just go to desktop. Go to vocals. Scroll up. Why is I'm Feeling Down not showing up? Alright, here's the vocal.
Yeah, this Bodero snare, you know. I said, now you know.
Now this is a song where we loaded everything.
Both darks in the house, and I'm feeling down, yo. So let me just get you.
And this is why you gonna hear a bunch of melodies.
I'm feeling down as I write this song. I'm confused. I don't know where I belong. It's like I'm stuck in between.
And you hear one melody.
The
two of them now. And you hear that E, that's three.
Because I don't get high. You think I'm whack, because I'm pumped because I don't get drunk. I'm into the weed because I don't run the beat. I reject because I treat people with respect and jump because I don't stop my problems on society. Or in the man for not hiring me. Or my parents for not being rich enough.
Now you notice they're not switching up. That's because I loaded them all in and then played it out.
I don't want to lose it to come for me. The thug life is a new slavery. Men killing men, women having that's the baby. Girls fighting over guys that ain't trying to do something to get a job. I bet you every day bumming on the corners around the way. I'm feeling down because there's nothing ever goes right. This is the same old story, night after night. I'm feeling down, yo. Down, there's nothing like ever goes right. I thought all my life, but the feeling was light. I'm feeling down, yo. Feeling like ever goes right. It's the same old story, night after night. I'm feeling down, yo. Feeling like ever goes right. I thought all my life, but the feeling was light. I'm feeling down, yo. Feeling like ever goes right. It's the same old story, night after night. I'm feeling down, yo. Feeling like ever goes right. I thought all my life, but the future was light. I'm feeling down, yo. Feeling like ever goes right. Night after night. I talk with all my might. But in other words, I keep chasing curses and I keep serving undaunted. I keep looking day after day. I keep looking for a special mate. She's out there somewhere lurking and I keep turning on the phone. But in the end, I always get harmed. Or take it for granted. But I take it fast or slow. I realize now that all women are hoes. Money grabbing, backstabbing, useless, unappreciative.
Lazy with 2 or more kids.
Take.
Never want to give.
I'm feeling down. Nothing ever goes right. Night after night. Night after night.
I'm feeling down, yo.
Feeling like ever goes right. I power all my might. But the future was light. I'm feeling down, yo. Feeling like ever goes right. It's the same old story. Night after night. I'm feeling down, yo. Feeling like ever goes right. I power all my might. But the future was light. I'm feeling down, yo. Feeling like ever goes right. It's the same old story. Night after night. I'm feeling down, yo. Feeling like ever goes right. I power all my might. But the future was light. I'm feeling down, yo. Feeling like ever goes right. I'm not old.
Stop telling me that.
I'm not dumb enough to fall into the trap of crazy criminals in my rap. I don't care about myself. That's a cop out. You can't sacrifice your own. That's selling out.
And selling out.
It's what hip hop is all about.
And if you hustle, if you steal,
see,
if you have to cheat to make it on the street, then your ass is weak.
You're sorry, a scrub, a loser,
and if you've been locked up, then you're whack.
And if you look up to that, then you're dumb. You won't make the effort to be right, but you hang out in the corner all night.
Living in fear, but you can't show it. Making easy money because you blow it on fast cars and loose girls who care less about you, and the boys in your crew couldn't care less. If you die tomorrow, I don't feel your sorrow. I'm feeling down, yo, with nothing like ever goes right. Come on with all my might, but my future looks bright. It's the same old story, night after night. I try with all my might, but my future looks bright. It's the same old story, night after night.
Turn down your feeling like ever so bright. It's the same old story, night after night. I'm feeling down, yo. Feeling like ever so bright. I thought it was all my mic, but the preacher was like,
The 1 minute show. All I can say is, now you know.
Night after night, I'm feeling down, yo. Feeling like ever so bright. I thought it was all my mic, but the preacher was like, I'm feeling down, yo. Feeling like ever so bright. I feel the same old story, night after night. I don't hate the flair, I don't care for the game. I'm just trying to understand, you know, from outside. I'm looking and I grew up something.
Alright. It's another one of my favorites here. Now, I lost the original Track Machine tape pop. So, I only have it on a cassette tape. A regular. And so, kills me. Y'all hear how weak the cymbals are. That's because I'm playing the beat at the same time. The bounce. That's your 4. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm getting down. I think y'all want to say. I'm getting down. What is a weird single? What the heck is this? The hell was I thinking of when I made this? I want to hear this. Where am I going with this? This is weird. Oh, I see where I'm going. Wait a minute now. Now I said something. All right, now it's making sense. Before, like, what the hell was I doing? That was slowing. I messed up right there. All right, now that song is a reach though, but okay, we got there. I wasn't sure where I was going with that, but we got there. I was like, what the hell? What the hell was I thinking? Well, yeah, okay, you saw it. First melody. Why did I make it so fast? Second melody. Third melody. Now, this is what I like about the song. Here we go. One more time. That's the only part about that song I like on the instrumental. The vocals, I told y'all, I was trying to get some. And the girl wanted to do a song. I was trying to get some. I heard y'all made that track. Yeah, I rushed it. But I like the end. I want to just play the end.
Yo, Rodero, like I said, yo. Yo, honestly, I'm cleaning up these streets. I'm cleaning up these streets. Yo, I'm cleaning up these streets. We all should be cleaning up these streets. I ain't gonna sit here in front, yo. You know what's going on outside your door. Go out there and take a look. You can tell me what's
See what I said ain't bad.
up these streets. I'm cleaning up these streets. Yo, I'm cleaning up these streets. We all should be cleaning up these streets. I ain't gonna sit here in front, yo. You know what's going on outside your door. Go out there and take a look. You can tell me what's doing. When you think they doing something else. That's all I'm saying in this song. It's our problem. It ain't the man problem. It ain't the man problem. It's our problem. I chose to come in on this dumb stuff. I chose to sleep high. I'll let you come from. Take responsibility.
Yeah. That's the only part of my song I like. The break. I mean, the lyrics is excellent. The beat was just too fast for me. But the lyrics, I really need to redo that. But I don't know where the girl is. I would really like to redo that song. I don't know where the girl is. Don't ask the man for help. Come on and do it yourself. Don't ask the man for help. Come on and do it yourself. Stumbling into danger.
Real deal, real.
Same thing.
And then that person won't want to sin. While I'm really willing and able, waiting for you to the table, my sinful lusting is. You are trust, so do what you must. I give you full control of my soul. Oh Lord, I'm not worthy of your love, because your grace is the last thing I think of. I don't want to feel the wrath of your anger, but I keep stumbling into danger. Another hit from the railroad, one man show.
Yeah, I wish I'd done that last song like this one.
I give you full control of my soul. Oh Lord, I'm not worthy of your love, because your grace is the last thing I think of. I don't want to feel the wrath of your anger, but I keep stumbling into danger. Another hit from the railroad, one man show. Feel that.
Let me hear that ending.
Some way. I'm out. Praise God. That was a gift.
Hey, Sissy Mayor, can you do something like that? I'm just asking you. Can you do something like that? Just asking you. Can you do something like that? Can you do something like this, Tommy?
Hey, yo. I'm dirty pissed off. How's some career convict criminals? Violent working.
Can you do something like this? Come on.
I don't know how to rap. I was out there the first game. I was ready to do the first season. They gonna try and tell me how to rap.
Can you do this, sir?
Yeah, they say my style's hot.
You need the fancy computer?
What you got? How many tracks you drop? How many spots you rock?
The T is on the cell block.
Stop fucking, stop hating, stop bitching. You whine like a kid, so shut up and finish your bed. After your bed, so don't drop the soap, cause you might get broke, violated. I bang more, I score more than the Lakers, who I get dodge and pump, shake and rump, wine, left, spot, up a bird, bitch.
We can fast forward.
You brothers getting mangoes.
Hey, hold it, coach. Hey. But you left me, and I know how to rhyme. Cause then you brothers get mango, you get strango, but I'm flexing your asses like Kurt Angle. One more time. But you left me, and I know how to rhyme. Cause then you brothers get mango, you get strango, but I'm flexing your asses like Kurt Angle.
I know when I turn on the radio, it's gonna be the same old phony ass bros talking about shit that don't help my people. I'm gonna be on telling your ass on the church steeple.
I wait, my nose with you.
Like a fucking tissue. So y'all ain't shit. You say it doesn't want to like you, don't look like you, don't sound like you. Like this, don't want to be like
Tommy Sotomayor.
Say fuck you. Why you want to?
Let me stop. Let me stop. Is there anybody still here? Hello, anyone still here? You brothers get mangled. You get strangled. I'm suplexing your asses like Kurt Angle. Come up with some lyrics like that. In your face. Like bam. Not that old, I'm at the club and I got the bubbly. And I got the limousine sitting outside. Oh, fake man. Get that fake mess out of here. Never understand. Sitting there seeing somebody in the project sitting there broke. Ain't got nothing. And sitting there singing about when I pull up in my car. Be like, when I'm at the club. You ain't doing nothing. You on the damn curb. Could never understand that about rap music. I'm sorry, hip hop music. Rap and hip hop ain't the same thing. Now somebody young would say, yeah, hip hop make music. But who the brain dead people that's buying it? That's the question. Who are the brain dead people that's buying that bogus music? In my opinion, it's bogus. That's my opinion. You might not agree. You might love it. And it all ain't bad, but 90% of it is. And it's the reason, part of the reason why we got this crime. When they started making drug dealer music, it was all over. And you can say what you want to say. I was done with it. So alrighty, y'all. I'm going to get out of here. 1 o'clock tomorrow, we will have. I appreciate y'all leaving y'all devices on, letting them get this watch time. And it's sad to go off the air with 6 people sitting here, but it's a blessing. And I will see y'all tomorrow. We doing Job, the book of Job. The book of Job. Does Job get jobbed out? I hope y'all ready tomorrow. Y'all have a good one. Anybody got any final comments? Good night, everyone. And for the haters out there, yes, I can sit here for 10 hours and have fun while you working. Trying to work. Peace, everybody. We out of here. Have a great one.